For those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, care to share where you were born?
Baton Rouge,
And care to share where you were raised?
Scotland.
And does it get any more specific than that?
No. Banks.
And how far is that from Baton Rouge? Unless that's inside Baton Rouge.
Yeah, that's inside Baton Rouge.
Got it. And what ages were you raised in that area for?
I think till I was like 15. I think we moved to Central when I was 15. Yeah.
And is that where you reside these days?
Yeah, pretty much.
And do you remember what the reason for the move was back in those days?
I was bad. That's probably why. And no, my mama wanted her own house. She used to live with my mama. And she went moved and got her own house. And I just lived with my mama.
And Central is also inside Baton Rouge.
I think, yeah.
Now, what was that really like, growing up in Baton Rouge for you?
I was bad. I was a bad child, but I always been like sweet though. I was just bad.
And where did that stem from? Are you able to pinpoint that?
No.
Now, when it comes to your upbringing, what was the bottom point for you during that? What was your lowest point or most negative moment growing up in Baton Rouge?
I don't remember. Probably. I don't remember. I don't know. I can't really think. I don't know.
Okay, what about on the opposite end of the spectrum? What was the top point for you during your upbringing in Baton Rouge? What was your highest point or most positive moment growing up in that area for you?
I won Miss Banks. What else I did? I was the captain on each dance team I went on. Stuff like that.
One Miss Banks. For those in the audience that aren't familiar, can you shed some light on that?
It's like our community, and like I was the Miss Banks of our community, basically. It was like a pageant, and I won.
And how many years did you end up winning that for?
I think 3 years in a row.
And how many people did you face in competition for that title there?
It was a lot of us. I want to say like 10 girls. Yeah.
Now, what's the secret to winning a pageant?
I guess being cute. Being cute. That's all I can think of, being cute.
Just curious there. And when it comes to your looks, who do you attribute that to? Mother's side of your family, father's side of your family, or both?
Both.
Now, when it comes to your upbringing, how were you able to survive that? There are some that don't make it out of Baton Rouge. What was the key? What was the secret?
Just keep going, I guess. Just live your life.
Now, there are some people who say things like, don't know if I'll make it to see the age of 18. Maybe 21, perhaps. Did you have any of these thoughts yourself growing up in that area at all?
No.
Now, be that as it may, knowing what you know now, hypothetically speaking, what would you have said to your younger self back then, if anything?
Really just keep going. Never stop. And don't ever give up.
Anything else you want to mention about your upbringing or question you weren't asked, people want to know about it?